Without any long introduction, in this video, I will tell you about 10 life-changing lessons that are missing in your life, and these are my 20 years of most valuable learnings. These lessons will make you at least 10 times better than an average person, and every piece of advice will be more meaningful than electricity. So make sure you watch the entire video. It's your loss if you don't. Lesson number 1, mistakes are not the enemy. Since childhood, we have been conditioned to think that mistakes are bad, and we are scolded for them. Because of this, our minds have been programmed to believe that the person who makes a mistake is wrong. But if you think about it, the person who never makes mistakes is also wrong. Until a person makes mistakes, how will they learn? Fear of making mistakes keeps them from taking the easy path. People often refuse to accept their mistakes because of ego. Let me ask you, how old are you? 20 years, 25 years? Doesn't matter. But when you become a parent, making mistakes won't be acceptable. So make as many mistakes as you can right now. What's the worst that can happen? People might laugh at you, but tomorrow they'll applaud you. They'll ask how you did it. So don't be afraid to try something new because of others' judgments or fear of your parents. When you make mistakes, accept them, appreciate yourself, and move forward. Lesson number 2, strength is the beauty of a man. Today, due to social media culture, masculinity is heavily influenced. A man's worth is not based on material things. Power is as necessary for a man as food, even breathing. If you realize that everything is acceptable, but weakness is not. In today's world, if someone helps others, they are not weak. You know that everyone approaches strong people and feels safe with them. That poem's got me thinking. Parents won't support you forever. If you want to survive alone, you need to be strong. When even a lion gets old, its family members kill it because they know it's no longer useful. Today, financial freedom is a big part of power. So the lesson is, power is a beauty of man, and weakness is not acceptable. You must work daily to be mentally, physically, and financially strong. If you're not putting in daily efforts, you're at a loss. If you don't know much about this, I'll upload videos on my channel called Strongman Guide, where I'll talk about it from basics to advanced. You can be part of it by subscribing. Lesson number 3, winner and growth mindset. These two mindsets are essential in any journey. If you have these mindsets, you'll succeed. Let me explain them a bit. A winner mindset means you have to win, no matter the challenges, no matter the obstacles. There's no other option but to win. Another term used is the winner effect. In the first case, one mouse, B, was given a drug, and mouse A was won. Mouse A defeated mouse B. In the second case, mouse B wasn't given the drug, yet mouse A still won. This happened because of the winner effect. Mouse A had high confidence because it had already won. The same applies to us. With a growth mindset, we can become geniuses and talented. It's all about improving little by little over time. Failure is an opportunity for us. So when making decisions, remember these two mindsets and solve your problems yourself. Lesson number 4, attention is necessary, but don't seek it. It's not wrong to seek attention, but why are you seeking it? Attention will only come when people are attracted to you. However, many teenagers do all sorts of things to gain attention, like having weird hairstyles, joining gangster groups, and doing strange things, because at this age, we're not mature enough to know what we should be doing. Also, if you're desperate for it, grab whatever getup you have and make it happen. This often leads to even more attention, but not the right kind of things. So as a brother, let me give you a straight path on how to be attractive as a man. You need to make yourself valuable. If you have the best physique or knowledge that others are interested in, you'll naturally attract attention. So don't seek attention, just make yourself valuable and attention will come to you. Lesson number 5, emotions are not stable, so never act on them. Some people waste months when they're sad, or take months to get back to normal after feeling too happy or excited. Emotions never stay stable. If you're happy now, you will have to face tomorrow's challenges. I learned this late in life, but if you want to achieve a big goal, you won't last long without this understanding. From today, reduce your attachment to things that don't add value to your life. Find enjoyment in things that will help you succeed. Working out is one example. Try it for 30 days and you'll see the difference. Some people might, as a teenager, try to find your own source of enjoyment quickly, because if others define it for you, you could fall into a bad situation and it will be hard to get out. So set your own boundaries on what and how much you want to do to avoid falling into that cycle. Lesson number 6, stay away from weak-minded people. My biggest regret in life is that I spent time with people who had a small mindset. Part of it was my choice, but I can't entirely blame myself. The people around me were like that. I never met anyone who pushed me or thought like me. But as I matured, I started realizing what was right and wrong, and I began to understand the importance of dealing with people effectively. Law says, if someone tried to make me like them, I became dominant. Stay away from people with small mindsets. You don't have to be enemies, but don't let their words affect you. Lesson number 7, stay within your limits. As a big brother and friend, I want to tell you to always remember this rule, no matter what stage you are in life. Until you have enough money to buy something 7 times over that isn't even worth that much, don't buy it. Don't get into debt to buy an iPhone if a cheaper phone serves your purpose. I'll give you a big example. In 1995, Mike Tyson's net worth was $600 million. But today, according to his spending habits, his wealth is nearly zero because he spends everything on luxury. It's easy to become rich, but staying rich is hard. I'm not saying be miserly, that's a worse habit, but it's better to avoid seeking fake validation from people than to overspend beyond your means. Lesson number 8, resources are not important. Start with whatever resources you have if you want to do something. Don't let the lack of resources stop you. Good resources only improve your quality, but don't affect your creativity. If you don't have money and want to build a good body, figure out how you can achieve it on a budget at home. The point is, start with what you have and resources will gradually build up. Even when I started this channel, I didn't have many resources. The only thing I had was the desire to do something. You can create your empire from nothing. So start now, my brother. I know I mentioned 10 lessons in the title, but I'm sharing only 8 because the video was getting too long. I thought of splitting it into 2 parts. If this video gets a good response, I'll make the second part. Also, I never thought I'd have to turn on the channel membership, but since I'm working towards my goal of uploading unique videos on YouTube, I decided to do it. I will upload high quality content with all my effort. In the meantime, you can watch these videos.